So now and then, I've always got to check base with myself and sort of come back down to earth. And that's what keeping a diary has been very, useful for. Well, I haven't really written a heck of a lot down. I mostly make, live streams, and that's my diary, basically, because it's much more useful. I can get a transcript, I can put it through Grok, and I can really analyze what I'm thinking and feeling. So this is the thing. I remember that that CIA guy, I forgot what his name was, on YouTube, or he used to be a CIA spy. And here's a mess again. It's freaking annoying. Get a haircut at some point. But a good video, really useful video, YouTube video that he made. It's called something like "Meditation is BS" or something like that. Sort of ostensibly casting shade on, the practice of meditation. And he basically says, meditation's a waste of time. What's really much better, what would essentially achieve the goal that meditation is trying to achieve far more effectively, is just keeping a diary and writing down one's thoughts and feelings and what's going on in one's life. Like legitimately, we're not talking about emotion. We're not talking about some woke emotional coaching type of thing here, right? Like, this is very important to make a distinction here, because this woke emotional coaching, they will also use diaries and maybe they also, some of these woke emotional coaching therapists, they'll probably also recommend making live streams, or I don't know, but that they've got a different interpretation. They're about emotional coaching, so they're about validating feelings of weakness and feelings of weakness, right? They don't know how to distinguish yin and yang, so to speak, right? You need to be able to distinguish asset from liability, and then discard what is useless and keep what is useful, and keep refining that process all the time, and understand what is powerful and what is a waste of time, right? So I have to make that distinction, because I talked about keeping a diary. So, but how do you employ the keeping of a diary and the making of live streams and the using of Grok to analyze one's thoughts and feelings and one's progress with what one is doing? How do you use that in a powerful way? Is the question, right? But essentially, I just wanted to acknowledge that, yes, I definitely feel that just simply keeping a diary and writing down what one is thinking and feeling, in order to really understand where these thoughts and feelings are coming from, versus meditating. More often than not, simply keeping a diary, writing down one's thoughts and feelings, perhaps even using Grok to really analyze it, and really psychoanalyze and get deep into it and understand how that relates to what's happening in the world, and really understand these things on a deep level, right? Doing that will usually achieve what meditation is trying to achieve better than typical meditation. But anyway, I still do practice meditation, but not so much in the in the sense of like trying to visualize something that's of course visual things may happen during meditation, but it's not the focus.